I thought I'd just show you how I clean my PC. Now, if you're in a dusty environment, or you've got dogs or old scaly type people, you might have a lot of dander and dust in your home, carpets or anything that seems to harbour dust. And you've got a system like this with fans in it. Well, what's happening with those fans is they're not just keeping it cool, they're sucking air in. And in that air, there'll be dust floating about. A little, poussière, floating about inside your PC. Now, what happens is it clings onto things and gets trapped. And it can't get out. It doesn't carry on all the way through. It stops inside there. So every so often, it's a really good idea to give it a brush out. Especially when all the fans and anything you want to keep cool, such as your CPU. You have to be careful when doing this, and also you must make sure that you're discharged. In other words, you have no static electricity in your body. It's quite common these days with all these plastic clothes we keep buying from sweatshops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the side cover off for a start, and we're going to avoid the screws out. You'll either have actual screws in the back here, usually 2 per panel, or there'll be little knurled thumb screws. So I'll just remove that. The machine's running at the moment, it should be, but I'm going to do it. There you go. I've got it on because it's got lights in there and you can see what's going on, you see. You shouldn't... So what you must do is turn it off first, not like what I'm going to do. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the video, so you can see, because we've got lights in there, you can see what's going on. Right, we have a fan at the back here, drawing air into the... drawing air out of the space, the warm air out. And I've got 1, 2, 3 fans on the front. One's on the water cooler for the CPU, and one is just another case fan, just to draw the air through. Now, I can see from here there's dust everywhere in there, and I hadn't done it that long ago, about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks. I done it last, and it does tend to gather. But what you have to do is you've got to clean it out. I'm not going to do anything with the brush at the moment while it's running, but the other tool that'd be a good idea to have is either an air line or a canister of air, canned air. Great idea to be able to blow it like that, because that gets under all the places that you can't get with a brush. So what you do is you get a good old, be careful, don't go too close to anything because you don't want to damage anything, do you? Oh, that's better. I dare say that come on again in a minute. So what you do, so all you've got to do is you make sure you get both sides of the fans. You need to do the outsides as well as the insides with the air line, and clean the blades off with a brush as well, but not while it's running. So I'll turn it off in a minute and do it properly. The reason why the blades must be kept clean is because they'll be out of balance. Now, as there'll be goo sticking to them, could be grease out of the air, dust clinging to that and what have you, and it could throw the fans out of balance, which effectively will make them noisy and also wear them up. It's going to not do the bearing any good. So you must clean off all the blades. If, for instance, your brush is not enough to clean them, get a soft rag and just carefully clean off each of the blades, especially on the leading edge where it's cutting in, that you'll find that there'll be a build-up of goo. So on the front here, on this one, we have a front panel as well, so we need to remove the front panel. Give us access. Can't remember how you do it, I think just pull it off. Yeah, like so, and that gives you access. All that muck on the bottom here, well that's, and chop things off. That's all goo. That's built up over a period of time, and it's been drawn into the machine and it's just stuck to the bottom there. Plus I think my dog peed up it. Naughty Wally. So what we must do is we've got to clean them off. Not like that while that's running. See the top one here is in front of the water cooler. So you've got to be careful that the water cooler itself isn't clogging. So you can't get to it with the brush unless you dismantle it. So you need to actually get the air line and blow all that out properly. But do that once the machine is off, which I think I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just turn it off. There you go, there it is. It's off. I can do it properly now, all within reason. So that one here has got pretty nasty yuck all over that. So we've got to just wipe all that down. And I think I'm going to have to use some kind of cleaner on that. And I'm just going to use some polish to soften that up. I think my dog peed on this, and what's happened is the dirt is stuck to the dog pee. Nice, isn't it? He's a lovely boy, my little Wally dog. Yeah. He hasn't done it for a while, which is a good thing. As you can see, the blade's a lot cleaner now. And just give it a good old... The thing about the brush is it gets into the nooks and crannies. Just realise this, I've just diluted dog pee. Like I say, if you don't clean them, you'll throw the little fans out of balance, and they'll just cause all sorts of problems. This is the UPHERE water cooler on my Ryzen 1600X. So I'm quite happy that that's loads better. Right, so I can now put that back on, but before I do that, I'm just going to make sure So now I've stopped the machine, I can now give it a little bit of a brush out in there, especially on the blades. Because on the leading edge of the blades, on this leading edge here, it's built up a load of muck on these leading edges. Make sure they've cleaned off that leading edge. The case fan on the back here is one that came with the thermal take case, and the other two are aftermarket ones, which are much nicer fans, to be fair. So I'm just making sure these at the back here are clean as well. Grab the airline again. Right, so all spick and span, we put the cover back on. Right, so we slide that cover back on like so. I say like so. All fingers and thumbs. I struggle my hands, got to have carpal tunnel. I've had the operation, but they had it again. Right, there you go. Cover back on. Now back the screws back in here. There's one there and there's one there. And that's the jobs are good. And I'm going to just clean off the other side as well while I'm at it. Yeah, so that's how I use. I use an airline, a brush, and a little bit of cleaner if I need it. A bit of polish. Just don't spray it anywhere near your actual motherboard or any electronics, because that'd be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Anyway, give yourself a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions, what have you, and criticisms. That's what I usually get. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching.